Hello, Noah here. And this is going to come as a surprise, but I finished one of my big projects for college, and I realized that that was literally kind of the only thing that was really taking up all my time. So I decided I'm going to record. So we're going to move into the Ensnared Turnabout because I promised in the community post when I shared the release dates for the next 3 episodes of Outer Wilds that when I would return, I would go back to Contempt of Court first. So that's what I'm doing first. So this episode may come out today when I'm recording it. Today is Tuesday the 5th. So it may come out today. It may come out some other time. I'm not sure yet. But let's just go for it. Holy shit, that took so long to load. Okay. Now, I've looked at the walkthrough for this case. I haven't actually watched any of it, but I just looked at like the timestamps just to see how long the case is. And yeah, this case is going to take a while, so we're going to be here for the next I don't know how long. We're going to be in this case for a while. At least from the timestamps that I saw. Like the last part is like 2 hours long. And then the rest are like 40 minutes at the least. It's going to take a while. So, yeah, let's just get into it. All that's left now is to ask him about his attorney. You've come this far, mate. Think you have what it takes to be his defense? Do you really think we're able to... Oh, shit. I see no others who contacted the both of us. Shit. Holy shit. It's gone so fast. So this guy wants to defend and prosecute for this case for some odd reason. I'm after something in this clubhouse that'll help me out a great deal in getting some answers. Answers to what exactly? Answers as to why he stole that evidence, boss. Oh, wait. You're after the stolen evidence, too? Chin up, mate. If I know you as well as I do, you'll dig up something to prove him innocent. I hope you're right. I may not know what he looks like. I may not know where he is or even who he is. But he's here, somewhere, listening. He knows everything, righty boy. Everything. The boogeyman is real, and he's coming to get ya! Who's this guy? He wouldn't be the real culprit, would he? No comment. Did you hear me? I said no comment. The fuck? What kind of intro is that? I have no... Okay. Alright. I guess I'll just roll with it. I still can't seem to be able to reach Maya. Is the reception really that bad in the mountains? Or perhaps there's no way for her to charge her phone? I wonder how her training's coming along. Holy shit, I forgot to start a timer. I need to start doing that. Hold on. Yep. It's been like 4 minutes. Wonder how her training's coming along. I hope she isn't being pushed too far. As the Fae clan seem willing to take the risk of frostbite and pneumonia on the chin. But Maya's a tough cookie. She's been through a lot, and I can stand to witness that. I can stand witness to that. I'm sure she can handle anything they throw at her. Besides, they wouldn't intentionally endanger the future master's life, would they? Maybe I should try calling her again. Yarg! My phone. Whoa, it scared the life out of me. Yeah, it'd be funny if this was Maya calling now. Hello? Phoenix Wright. That's you, isn't it? Okay, that's not Maya. Speaking? Who's this? Me. Can I help you at all, sir? You sure can, buddy. That's why I sought out the finest lawyer in the city, after all. Oh, well, thanks. Are you in need of an attorney, mister? Oh, no. I think you're getting me all wrong here. I said, mister, that means introduce yourself. I'm not the one who needs a lawyer, but there might be someone else who does. Someone else? Yeah, look, listen, I'm not one for beating around about the bush when I want something. So I'm just gonna straight up tell you my problem. Okay, champ? Go on, I'm listening. Good, now we're making progress. Right, get a load of this. I know of a very recent murder that I'm sure a lawyer like you would be interested in. The accused is a very personal contact of mine. And you want me to defend whoever's being charged, am I right? Hey, that's entirely up to you. Alls I've called you for is to give you an address. An address? The murder happened at some poor schmuck's house earlier this morning. 52 Silver Street, if the rumors are right. Wait, how do you know where the victim lived? And that he was murdered there? Yeah, you got me there. Guess I should have thought this through more, huh? Look, do you want me to visit this address you've given me or not? That is the reason you called me, isn't it? Hey, do whatever you want. I couldn't give less of a crap if you go or not. You did write that address down, didn't you? Seriously, champ, do write it down. Otherwise, this call would have been, like, a waste of time. This guy's reached the top rung of the annoying arrogant ladder already. Well, unless you tell me who you are, I'm going to be ignoring this call. I may even report it to the police, seeing as how you seem to know so much about this murder. Ooh, Phoenix, buddy. I thought you were smarter than that. Besides, I said that it's completely up to you. I'm in no rush to see you crack this case. Hell, I don't even frickin' care. I'm just an anonymous tip-off. But why contact me about it? Who is this? 52 Silver Street, Phoenix. 52 Silver Street. He hung up. An unnerving phone call from an unknown weirdo. Just what my morning needed. Whoever that guy is, I doubt he'd let me know about the crime for no good reason. If I didn't know better, I'd say he wants me to check it out. But why me? I'm an attorney, not a detective. Why did he think the murder would interest me? Would the crime scene itself answer that? Although it's against my better judgment to pay any attention to these kinds of calls, I guess I'm on my way over to Silver Street. What's that in my pocket? Oh, this Oculus card. It's really been in my pocket all this time? Guess I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. Something tells me I should hold on to it for the time being, though. I went to the living room, not the exterior. Okay. Police officers everywhere. This is the place, all right? Whoa, hold up there. There's a crime scene. Who are you? Me? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Attorney, huh? So you're the one defending the suspect? Well, no, not exactly. And in that case, you're gonna have to leave. I was given this address by someone, and, be that as it may, I can't let you hang around. It's alright, mate. I know this guy. You can let him in. Mate, huh? That can only be one particular detective. Ah, Detective Snow. Hello yourself. I know you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't mildly curious. This might sound pretty crazy, but someone gave me this address and told me to check things out. What? Somebody knew about the murder that happened here? Who was it? Who gave you this address? He didn't leave his name. He just informed me of the murder, told me the address, and here I am. You better come in then, mate. Holy shit. Right, so this mystery guy of yours, you wanted to come and see for yourself what he was going on about? Something about his tone made me uneasy. Like there was something about this murder that I should find out for myself. So what do you reckon? You want to have a look around? What? You actually want me to investigate? But I don't have a client, and I haven't even agreed to take this case. Well, okay, you don't have to jump straight in with a stethoscope. I think you mean microscope. Just have a quick look around. You might change your mind once you realize who the victim was. Let's just say I have an idea as to why your caller wanted you here. Did Maya fucking die? Like... Or was it Renwick? Who died? Was it Volper? You do? I'll let you off this time. Call it special permission. Special permission. I've heard that before. So Detective Snow thinks he's caught on to what the mystery caller's up to. Guess I have no choice then. Time to see for myself what all the fuss is about. This place is a mess. Was there a struggle before the victim was killed? Better take a closer look at what's down here. Jesus. What the hell happened here? A short trail of blood leads from the kitchenette cupboard. Sorry. My brain just could not figure out cupboard. Sorry. A short trail of blood leads from the kitchenette cupboard to the coffee table. Some of the blood stains look almost like handprints. The potted cactus that once stood on the counter has been knocked to the floor. The little blue vase that held it is no more. There are shards of broken glass everywhere down here. On the coffee table, on the floor. They were probably drinking glasses knocked off the table by during some kind of struggle. A wireless telephone sits on the coffee table. There are spots of what looks like blood on some of the numbers. You're not gonna look at that? Okay. And I can't even examine anything over there. So. Nothing here? Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to click. There are shards of broken glass everywhere down here. Oh, yeah. A green jacket draped over the arm of a couch. Is it Renwick? Did this belong to the victim? Wait a minute. That badge on the label. Is that what I think it is? No. The victim. It can't be. I have to talk to Detective Snow. A loose piece of wire half hidden under... No. Garrote wire? I kept calling it garrote wire. And apparently that's incorrect. It's actually just garrote wire. So, yeah. Okay, well. Go on, you were telling me about some guy who rang you up? Alright, well he seemed to recognize my reputation as a lawyer, which I assume was his reason for contacting me about the crime in the first place. Sure, but here's what I'm really wondering about. How did he even find out about this murder? It only happened a few hours ago and hasn't even become public knowledge yet. Beats me. What do you think I should do about him? Dunno, mate. But if you ask me, it doesn't sound like he's messing about. I'd say it's probably best to just play along with him until we can find out who he is. Was his call logged on your phone? Do you know? Hold on, let me check. What the? What's wrong? Is the number there? No, there's no record of his call on my phone at all. As far as my phone is concerned, the call never even happened. Why, spooky. What if it was a ghost or something? No, I think ghosts would have better things to do than pester a lawyer. Besides, how would a ghost even hold a phone? Wouldn't it just slip through their fingers? Wait, why am I taking this train of thought so seriously? Oh well, I guess that scratches a potential lead off the list. Look, don't worry too much about it, mate. We'll track him down somehow. Just hang in there and go with the flow for now. Wherever he is, he seems to want me on this case for a reason, but what? Detective, about the victim. I think I know who it was. So you figured it out, eh? Now you realize how interesting this turn of events is. This can't be possible. It couldn't have been... Oh, it was him, alright. The owner of this house and our latest murder victim. Oh, holy shit! Okay! Oh my god! What? No. I actually kind of liked him, though. I actually kind of liked Brisbane. Like, by the end, like, he was kind of getting on my nerves in the first case and the second case, but, like, I actually kind of liked him in the third case. No. Come on. Who the hell is gonna prosecute then? That sucks. I actually really liked him. Okay. Was your friendly neighborhood prosecutor Earl Brisbane? What? So my terrible hunch was right. Brisbane. Who would want to kill Brisbane? Brisbane's dead? I know, mate. I always thought that cranky sod would outlive us all. You could be a little more considerate. Oh, sorry. You're right. My bad. What happened to him? Cause of death was savage. He was beaten black and blue. Must have died from blood loss and internal hemorrhaging. Not really a death befitting the late great Brisbane, is it? Brisbane was brutally beaten, so he and his murderer fought before he was bested. They must have. You've looked at the crime scene already, right? Not properly, I was only looking around to find out who the house belonged to. Just like you told me to do. Well, since you now know the score, you've earned the right to find out for yourself. But I'm not even... Wait, let me guess. Special permission? You're wasting your time as a lawyer. You're quite the fortune teller. It's more of a matter of how predictable you are, really. Alright. I'll have a closer look at the crime scene. Look, for the most part, I wouldn't even consider letting a member of the public investigate. But this is Brisbane we're talking about. And, well, you know, if there's anyone who's the right guy for the job, of course I'll still have to meet the suspect before I decide to legally take on the case. That is, if there is a suspect. Oh yeah, someone was arrested just over an hour ago. Who could it possibly be? Renwick? Anyway, you probably want to knuckle down and get on with it now. The crime scene's open to you from now on. I'll be here if you need to know anything. Thanks, Detective. Brisbane. What happened to you? Who's responsible for this? Do you know when the murder took place? I don't have an autopsy report to give you yet, for some bizarre reason. But it happened sometime in the early hours of the morning. I'm guessing somewhere between 4 and 6 a.m. That early, huh? I suppose there weren't any witnesses around at that time. There was a witness, wasn't there? Brisbane's next-door neighbor apparently saw the attack. And what did they see? I'm still waiting for word from the precinct about a full account of what she saw. So I'm assuming she hasn't been fully interviewed yet. Well, either that or they put Meekins in charge of relaying the info. In any case, I'd be surprised if you get a chance to talk to her today at this rate. Meaning you'll have to make do with hearing her testimony in court tomorrow. If I decide to take the case on, that is. Although I have to admit, learning that Brisbane was the victim, it has swayed my decision more towards tackling the case. I'm still in disbelief that he's dead. I really thought he was gonna make it. I didn't think he was gonna die. Like, he wasn't showing any death flags. Wow. Okay. I'm still in disbelief that this has happened. I just have to know what happened to him and who would do such a thing. Did you say that Brisbane fought with his assailant? Yeah, which explains why this place is a pigsty, namely the glass all over the place. From the shape of the shards, we can tell that they were drinking glasses. They must have been on the table when the fight happened. And then during the struggle, they were knocked over and broken, right? Let me guess. I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes to that. I knew it. What are you smirking about? Nothing, it's just a comedy movie from last night I was thinking of. Come on, mate, snap out of it. This is serious business. Sorry, Detective, you were saying? Well, seeing as how Brisbane was beaten to Kingdom Come, we can assume it was a huge fight. The glasses weren't the only items disturbed, you know. Stuff got knocked off tables, curtains were torn, a cushion fell off the sofa. Okay, that last one kind of ruined the dramatic tension I was going for. But yeah, the condition of the room matches with the circumstance of Brisbane's murder. Okay. Alright, well. There are blood stains on the side of this cupboard. The one on the counter looks like a handprint, as if somebody was leaning against it. Brisbane, perhaps? Still can't believe this has happened. There's a large window on the far wall. The green curtains on either side look badly torn, and recently too. I fucking wonder what happened. No, that's not what I clicked on. There are bloodstains. Oh, yeah. What about that one? There are bloodstains. Oh, yeah. It's the same thing. Couch. The green jacket belonging to Brisbane. It's draped over the arm of the couch. What if I present this? Detective Snow? No, I heard you, mate. I'm just trying to think of a sarcastic comeback. Oh, I've got one. Ha! You call that evidence? That's more like... lame evidence. Cue the facepalm meme, please. Editing Noah. Yep, my charming English wit isn't at its best this early in the morning. Garon, show me something else. I'll be better this time. Promise. No thanks, I'll hold off until I find something worth asking you about. Have it your way. Okay, Burger King. Do I still have more to examine? I guess I do. This place is a mess. Oh. A loose piece of wire half hidden under the couch. How strange. What you got there, mate? I'm not sure, but it doesn't look like it's supposed to be here. Wait a minute. Detective, how was Brisbane killed? He was brutally bitten and must have died from several traumas and loss of blood. Why? So he was viciously attacked, huh? But this wire... If this wire is what I think it is, I may need to have a chat with Detective Snow. Oh yeah, I gotta present it first. I found this piece of wire under the couch. Am I crazy, or is this what I think it is? Nope, you're just crazy. Har, har, har. I don't know. What is it you think it is? This wire looks suspiciously like garrote wire to me. Garrote wire? Nope, I say you're still crazy. What makes you so sure? Mate, what have I been saying about the cause of death? Although, it does open up a very interesting possibility. Possibility? I'm just spitballing here, but what if the reason for Brisbane's beating was a botched assassination? An assassination? What makes you say that? I mean, think about it. Sneaking into somebody's house in the early morning and just beating up the victim. Kinda messy and reckless for someone who snuck in without a hitch, don't you think? Good point. Wait, you said that the killer didn't break their way in? Well, yes and no, but there were no signs of damage to the windows of the doors. The back door was unlocked though, so we're assuming that that's how he got in. But my original point was that the killer was stealthy in how he entered. Wouldn't make much sense for him to kill the victim in an unstealthy way. Unless his original plan was to assassinate him instead. Since his wire exists at the crime scene, it's an interesting possibility. Wonder if that's what really happened. Ah. Yeah. Disgruntlement personified. I mean, he does look pretty tired. He's tired of this shit. Still can't call her. No, I guess I have more to examine? Or do I just present the wire again? So you think somebody meant to assassinate Brisbane? Hey, hi, it's just a theory. A game theory. I mean, what else would it be doing here? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I completely forgot about that evidence. What evidence? Sorry, mate, the prosecution said not to tell anyone about it. Who's the prosecution? So just go ahead and forget what I was saying. I didn't even say anything, right? I mean, what secret evidence? I never said nothing about that. What are you even talking about? Oh, hi, Harry. I didn't see you there. What brings you to the crime scene? I'm not even sure what I just witnessed. What the? These bloodstains. They form a trail from the cupboard to the coffee table in the center of the room. They seem to suggest that someone dragged themselves from across the floor from the table, towards the table. Better follow the trail to see if I can work out what the person was doing. Or trying to do. How do I follow? How do I follow the trail, though? This place is a mess. A short trail of blood leads from the kitchenette to the coffee table. Yeah, Must look like handprints. Brisbane must have crawled along the floor towards the table. Can I really not examine those? What are they, like leaves? Oh, yeah, cactus. I'm gonna go back to my office and see if the detention center is opened, or... Nope, I have apparently missed something here. No, you won't care about that. Oh. Any ideas as to why someone would want Brisbane dead? That depends on the killer, if you ask me. Different people want different things. I'm sure there was more than one reason to hate Brisbane. It's all a matter of pinpointing the reason, the motive behind his murder. And when we find out what, we'll find out who. And if our suspect really is the killer, I have a pretty good idea for the motive. Oh, yep. Lame evidence. Anything else you can tell me about your mystery caller? Like what? I don't know. What accent did he have? What was his voice like? Stuff like that. Let's see. He had a generic sort of accent, and I guess his voice had a kind of cocky sound to it. Vulper? Nah. Generic? Kind of cocky? Cheers, mate. That sure narrows it down. Well, you did ask me to describe somebody's voice. How else can I do that? I don't know. I just thought he'd have sounded more characteristic than generic and kind of cocky. Mysterious callers are supposed to sound threatening and, well, mysterious. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm a shadow from your past, right? Actually, those lines just came from movies I saw recently, but you get the idea. I didn't know movies still had lines as cheesy as that anymore. Still no Moya around? Haven't seen her since the Grossberg case. Yeah, she's been pretty tied up as of late. What was that? I'm sorry? She's tied up somewhere? Has she been kidnapped again? Jones, Gittins, Davies, Walton, Russell, Parks, you guys get over here now. Forget about the murder. We need to form a search party for a kidnapped girl. To arms. Let's storm that scumbag's hideout and... Wait, what are you talking about? Maya hasn't been kidnapped. She's just away on business, that's all. What? And you waited until after I've just made a complete prat of myself to tell me? Forget it, guys. I guess we're back to the murder after all. Sure, Maya would have been flattered by your chivalry, though. Okay, I presented everything. Nope. Still can't. What have I not examined, though? Maybe the shards again? The shards are black and... Yeah. Yeah, what about the phone? Alright, the telephone is on a coffee table. There's blind. 2 of the number keys. Looks like Brisbane tried to dial a number before he died. Look at the telephone, I see. Notice which numbers are covered by blood. 1 and 9, it seems. 911. Hold on. Would that mean that the number Brisbane must have tried to dial... 911, exactly. Do you know whether or not his call got through? Seeing as how he called for his own ambulance, probably. So Brisbane managed to call for an ambulance before he passed away. Okay, so I guess I just have to re-examine everything. That's cool. Oh. Cactus? Is that important? Wait. What was that? For some weird reason, it feels appropriate for Brisbane to own a cactus. He is a prickly bastard. He was a prickly bastard. Sorry, my bad. Because he's dead now. There are shards of oak and glass everywhere down here. Yeah. The green jacket belonging to Brisbane. It's draped over the arm of the couch. Looks like he kept his badge pinned to the lapel. Is it lapel or lapel? I don't know. Yuck. The inside is completely drenched in blood. How badly was he beaten to have drawn this much? Oh. So I did have to examine it again. Okay. I have new stuff to present. About Brisbane's telephone. Did you say that he called for his own ambulance? Bet I did, mate. From following the trail of blood on the floor, you can assume that he dragged himself over to the phone. And from looking at the numbers that have bloody fingerprints over them, it's safe to say that he dialed 911. Yeah, the fact that the operator contacted the police department, too, kinda tipped us off. She said they received the call at 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m., huh? That must have been literally just after the assault. So then, mate, have you thought about what you're gonna do? Are you interested enough to go see the suspect now? I have to be honest, detective. At first I was just going to ignore this case because of the phone call I received. Oh yeah, a mysterious caller. That guy sounded too shady for his own good, eh? But now that I found out the victim was Brisbane of all people, I feel like I have to know what on earth was going on here. I guess there'll be no turning back once I speak to the suspect, right? Right. This is the point of no return for you, mate. Sure you want to do this? Yes. Yes, I'm ready to go down to the detention center. Brisbane would be proud, mate. Or as he'd probably say,
You better not let my killer get away, Phoenix Wrong.
too soon, do you reckon? Yeah, I'd say that was probably too soon. I apologize. Anyway, I hope you're prepared for what you've let yourself in for. Something tells me this isn't your typical bog-standard murder. Someone wanted Brisbane dead for a reason, and my head's spinning just trying to work it out. Can't believe it's true either. Right, time to head over to the detention center and find out for myself who this interesting suspect is. It's definitely Renwick. I'm telling you, it's 100% him. Or Terry Grayson. It could be either, but I really think it's Renwick. Oh, there you are. Had to be you, didn't it? You? But you're... Yeah, it's me, Renwick Smith, the unluckiest guy in the entire freaking world. I mean, I was pretty unlucky before, what with the wrongful arrest and everything. And now you show up and make it official. Not being our usually spritey self today, are we? But he's a sprite. He's always spritey. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Suppose it's within reason this time, but this can't be right, surely. Detective Smith, you're the suspect? Wouldn't you like to know? I know why you're here, Phoenix. And you can't just forget it. No is my answer, and you can't make me change it. Now shove off out of here. He doesn't seem very pleased to see me in particular, but I'm not leaving until I find out why he was arrested. No, anyone but you. Go away. I just want to know more about what happened, that's all. Oh, really? Then let me ask you something, Phoenix. No sarcasm, no deep thinking, just a straight-up, on-the-spot, personal, unbiased answer. Do you think I did it? I don't know. I don't even know what's going... You hesitated. I knew it. You thought it was me. Huh? Where did that come from? I was just saying how... Give it up, Phoenix. I know you thought the worst of me right from the start. You and all the rest. You all think I don't know, but I know a lot more than you give me credit for. You're all the same. I hear you all talking about me behind my back. Smith's a weirdo. Smith has a screw loose. Smith just looks like a murderer. No, I was just seeing how that Renwick guy keeps spacing out. Maybe he's trying to contact the mothership. Detective, Smith's gonna snap any day now. What's up with Smith? He keeps blanking me all the time. Look, I've had it all, okay? I don't need another. Detective, can I speak? Asshole? Look, all I want to know is why you think you were arrested. I did want to get to the bottom of this as much as you do, but I'm going to need your cooperation. You make it sound like you plan to become involved. You're not even on this case, so why would you care? Don't tempt me. I'm assuming you know what crime you've been arrested for. And, who the victim was. There's that keen sense of observation that puts you a cut above the common rabble. I know very well what I've been wrongly accused of, thank you very much. I don't need a reminder of what I've just been through. And I really don't want a reminder of who was... killed. Did you know the victim well? Here's a name, Phoenix. Sorry. You said you didn't want a reminder. Brisbane was my friend, the only guy who didn't see me as some sort of freak. Do you really believe that I could murder my own friend? I admit that it wouldn't make much sense. So he and Brisbane were close. I think I remember this being brought up before. Renwick Smith, homicide detective. Oh, I get to do his voice one more time.
So it is. Long time no see, Renwick.
Too long a roll. Too long. Huh? Do these two know each other? I wonder how they knew each other so well. If you don't mind me asking, how did you and Brisbane become friends? Many years ago, on my first assignment. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I really think that Renwick Smith's first assignment really should have been the prologue to this case. It would have made a lot more sense than having it as the epilogue to Turnabout of the Snow. And that's it? There's nothing else you can tell me? You know, there is something else, I guess. Some words of wisdom that you do well to take on board with you. Yes? Go away! What? You heard me. I don't need your help, and I don't need you. Why don't you tell me anything else? Because I think I should be reserving that information for a real lawyer. I see. What is his problem with me? Well, if he's not going to talk, I'll have to try and find another way of getting more information. Hey, you want to look at your dead friend's jacket? Anything you can tell me about this, detective? What's a person who's completely not related to the case at all doing with evidence? I am. Well, not technically. Not yet, at least. Good. Now do me a favor and stay that way. You know what? Next time we're going to talk to this insufferable asshole and try to get him to agree to let us take on his case next time.